Hello, welcome back to another Sable theory. This time, we're going to be talking about starters. So if you remember how normal journeys go, sorry about that, every journey starts the same. You get a starter, and it's always in a combination of grass, fire, water. Now there's some stigmas that just make no sense, such as the Generation 1 starters. Dang, there we go. Are always, well, not always, but the Generation 1 is grass poison, and then it goes to fire flying, and then pure water. The Generation 2, you have pure grass, pure fire, pure water. And Gen 3 is also pure grass, but then it goes to firefighting, water ground, and water ground. Gen 4, where it gets weirder, is grass ground, another firefighting, and water steel, and so forth, and so forth. So, it's just a weird concept on how the type matchups are going to work. Because in 1v1, Charizard dominates a Venusaur, because fire and flying both beat grass, but grass and poison don't really affect fire in that way. And Blastoise got the short end of the stick because Generation 2 is when they introduced the steel typing. He should have been water steel. End of discussion. But Generation 2 kind of fixed it a bit to where it's blatant obvious, because grass loses to fire, fire loses to water, and water loses to grass. So no, like, other way around. Like, a Meganium can't defeat Typhlosion, Typhlosion can't defeat a Feraligatr. That's fine. And we get to hear Sceptile dominates over over Swampert, and Blaziken's just chilling. But we know how all the starters go, because it's the grass loses to fire, the fire loses to water, and the water loses to grass. And I just realized grass and fighting loses to fire and psychic. Fire and psychic loses to water and dark. Water dark loses to grass fighting. Just realized that part. Okay, so that's nice and balanced. I appreciate that. Then you go to Generation 8 and it's just the same formula as Generation 2. Pure grass, pure fire, pure water. That's fine. What do we got? Grass dark, fire ghost, water fight. Okay, so secondary types are in reverse. Because dark beats ghost. Ghost is unaffected by fighting, and fighting beats dark. Nice. But Gen 7 doesn't follow any of that formula. It just has fairy, dark ghost as secondary typings. So the starter combos are a little bit more complicated. Not complicated, but we don't look at it from a different perspective. Because then we have the Hisuian starters, to where it's what are their names? The Decidueye, Typhlosion, and Samurott. To where they're grass fighting, fire ghost, water dark. So, and then there's another aspect of the starters. So this is technically going to be 3 theories as to what starters could be. The first one's going to be what I think the newest Pokemon game to come out at this time will be, which is Pokemon Legends ZA. Because what they use, and for just following what they did with the last Legends game, which was Legends Arceus, they used already existing starter Pokemon, but not starters from that specific region. So, already out of the question, I'm knocking out the Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja. What I think they're going to use is one of 2 things. I think they're going to make... I think it's going to be Emboar for the fire type. The grass type, I think they will use... I feel like they would do something weird with a Rillaboom. So I think Rillaboom would be the grass type. And for water, I could see them using Empoleon. And they're different typings. Wait. Not Superior. No, they wouldn't use... Oh yeah, they would use Superior, sorry. I think they'll make Superior a Grass Dragon type or a Grass Ground type. As far as Empoleon, I see them making it a Water Ice. Not Superior. Emboar. That's what I'm looking at. Sorry. I think Emboar is going to be a Fire Rock. Empoleon's going to be Water Ice. And Rillaboom, I think they're going to just do something weird to the point it's going to be a maybe Grass Ground. But the other thing I see them doing is using the Gen 1 starters since they have Megas. So I see Mega Blastoise being Water Steel. Venusaur is going to be... I think they're going to make Venusaur Grass Rock. Actually, no, I see them making it very spooky-like. So I see Grass Ghost or Grass Dark. I can see Game Freak doing that. And then Charizard will be Fire Dragon. Unless they decide to throw another curveball and make it, like... What would they make it if they were not going to do Dragon? If Game Freak were to troll us, they would probably make it Fire and... what's that typing? Maybe Fire Dark. So it would be like Grass Ghost, Fire Dark. Because I could see them doing the Dark type Charizard. just to match the shiny form. But that's the theory on Legend ZA. Another pattern that I've noticed with Pokemon is all the water types are amphibians. All the grass types are built like prehistoric versions of today's animals. Like Torterra definitely looks like it was from ancient times, but with a modern look. Same with Venusaur, Sceptile, even Superior, Chestnut, Decidueye. I say great. Yeah, and all the fire types, except the last one, this annoys me, are based off of zodiac signs. So we got dragon, we got mouse, chicken, monkey, pig, the fox, tiger, the rabbit, and for some reason I decided to put gator. I would have loved it if they would have kept that tradition and made it an ox. That would have been kind of cool. An ox or a bull or something. Because they gave us Tauros in Paldea. So why not just give us Fire Bull? But, so, in the next generation, what I would like to hopefully see is for the grass starter, I want, and again I don't have names for it because I didn't think that part through. I want something to look a little bit more edgy. But what Game Freak could do? Game Freak would probably give us, I feel like they would give us a grass type chameleon. And just make it like the final evolution. Even though we've already had it, I feel like Grass Ghost would look good. And it's not the first time we duplicated a typing. Because we have 3 firefightings, 3 in a row. So a Grass Ghost would not be out of the question. The fire type, if they were to go back to the Zodiac sign, and this would have just been a mess up, I think they could do something good with the fire horse. I think we could get a fire horse Zodiac starter. And that one could honestly just say as pure fire. Because I can't think of anything else to give a fire horse. Unless they like mix up the 2 Rabidashes and give us a fire fairy. Like that would be the only thing I can accept. Because I don't think fire fairy actually exists, so that would be kind of a cool first introduction. The next, for the water type, I would like a sea lion starter. Like, I think that would look kind of cool. They did a sea lion type thing and gave it like water dark or water fighting. That'd be kind of interesting. But when it comes to starters, there's another thing we all look past, and that is the Ultra Beast starter. Poiple. That evolves into Naganadel. And some people I've talked to, they say like, oh, what could the other two starters be in like the ultra wormholes? I don't think they have 3 starters. I think they only have 2. And we only know of Poiple. Because Poiple's an interesting case, because Poiple only evolves once. And it evolves by friendship. So it's more so of the bond you build with it. Because Poiple, because I think Poiple's pure poison, and it evolves into a poison dragon. Yeah, it's pure poison. I had to double check that part. And then, oh, you have to level it up knowing Dragon Pulse, not by friendship. Dragon Pulse. Okay. I think Dragon Pulse is like a level 1 move. So you would have to reteach it. I think the way the Ultra Wormhole starters would work is because we only met the, is that we only met, like, the one group of the Ultra Beast people. And I forget their names. But we only met that one group, and they showed us their starter. So I think there's another group or tribe or whatever they have that would have the opposite starter. And the way that starter would work is it's almost like a counteract. So it would be something that either beats poison but loses to dragon, or it beats dragon but loses to poison. I think my most optimal idea would have to be, it would be an ice grass type, and it would start off as a pure ice, so it would always be neutral against the Poiple, and then when you teach it like a powerful grass move or whatever, it evolves into its final evolution. And that's just how I see like the Ultra Beast starters working out. But if I were to have to name it, I don't even know if Poiple has its name. But it would just be like Frostleaf or something. And then it evolves into, or no, sorry, I would probably call it Sickle, as an icicle. So the first form's called Sickle versus Poiple, and then Sickle evolves into, I'm trying to think what's better, like Frostleaf for the grass type or something. But again, these are just all speculations. The only way we would ever get a confirmation is if we were to ever get like a Legends game in Alola, and we would have to deal with the Ultra Beast starters, which that would be fun. But I don't think they'll ever give us that for like until new gen consoles. But so yeah, that's my speculations on things. So that's what I think we'll get in the Legends game coming out soon. That's what I think we'll get in the next gen of Pokemon. And then that's what I think would happen with the Ultra Beasts. So let me know what you guys think of this. And I will see you guys next time. Oh, don't forget to like and comment how you feel about these, and what are your thoughts on either future starters, the legend starters, or just let me know how you guys feel. I want to hear back from you guys. So I'll see you guys next Monday with the next theory. Bye.